I guess I might as well say it, seeing as I'm streaming. Let's see. So am I excited for this? Yeah, I am. I really like Guild Wars 2, and I'm really looking forward to the expansion. And we're gonna be covering it as like the full group later on. But Shell right now is dealing with some copyright issues, and she has to paint. And I'm also a compulsive individual, and I can't wait.
Hey, it's because of the music and Mr. Uru.
Yeah, apparently the soundtrack for Uru is copyrighted, so she has to cut every single song out one by one. Let's see. Can't join you due to needing a reply from the company. I might actually see if I can apply for a press contact, just so I can actually, like, argue your case or, like, try and bug them about it. Because that is, like, wildly unfair that they haven't gotten back to you yet. Like, I'm actually kind of floored that they haven't fixed your account. It's been, what, like 2 or 3 weeks? And that's, like, that is not okay by any metric. And I'm really sorry that you're having to go through with that. Okay, I think we got to get over here to get to this. I'm just gonna dick around for a little bit while people kind of show up. Obviously, this is going to be an MMO stream, so it's probably going to be a little quieter than most. Son of a bitch. But I'd still figure I'd get started in a bit. Hey, there we go. I don't actually need to worry about that. Anyway, I guess let's get this show on the road. We only got a couple of people here, but honestly, it's probably going to be a small day anyway. So obviously, if people want to murder horde Path of Fire with me, they're perfectly capable of doing so. I'll just open the party up, honestly, so anybody can join me. And then if we get too many people, then we'll switch to squatting it. Okay. So how do we do this? I'm recording. No, I'm not. Might as well do the intro. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Path of Fire, sort of. Guild Wars Path of Fire. So I'm going to be doing this on my own, at least for a little while. Because I wanted to get into this without, and like get my honest opinions across without like having to juggle multiplayer and, you know, the lack of focus that always comes with. So let's just, okay, we're on this one, begin the story. Awesome. Hi, things have now started. Read the letter, Crisis in the Desert, from Captain Ellen Keel. The conflict in the Crystal Desert is bleeding over into central Tyria, with refugees pouring into Lion's Ark every day. Queen Jenna has already dispatched a diplomatic team from Divinity's Reach. You and I have some common interests in play. I'd like to discuss them in private. I think we can help each other. Meet me at my office as soon as I can. I'm going the wrong direction. Well, there we go. So we're just gonna run around. Honestly, I'm probably going to avoid the story because I don't want to spoil this too much for myself. Oh right, I should probably actually buy some laurel whatever, I'll get them later. Yeah, I don't want to spoil this too much because Shell wants to play this with me later, and I don't like pre-spoiling the story because then I start checking out. But I can fairly reasonably. Gone the wrong way. I want that raptor mount so I can actually traverse this town without, you know, too many issues. Wasn't I, like, over here? Couldn't have I... Whatever. Stupid navigation. Does not take jumping into account. This is an MMO. You can jump off of everything. Alright.
Oh, good. You made it.
Happy to lend a hand to fight the blaze.
I think I speak for all of the Captain's Council when I say we're beyond grateful to have a group of folks like you on our side. We can ship out once the rest of Dragon's Watch gets here.
It'll just be me.
Oh, one person. Against a god of war. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Timmy and I faced Balthazar before, but he slipped through our fingers. It won't happen again.
Timey. She the short one? I hear she has quite the superiority complex. Funny to have a teeny tiny body with such a massive ego, huh? What is it? Why do you have that look on your face?
I'm sure the commander's silently trying to warn you that the little narcissist might be listening.
It's technology. A remote communicator.
Yep, I'm always with the commander. Although, the Crystal Desert is farther away than we've ever tested this thing. I might not be able to stay in constant contact with you.
What a disappointment.
Huh, look at that. You broke Scruffy's sarcasm meters. Anyway, I'll get to work on solving that problem so we'll never be apart again. Bye!
That's...
Pretty typical.
well, a battalion of my best is ready to go. Talk to First Mate Fidus and he'll get you situated. I'm lending you my personal airship to get to M. Noon. Keep it in one piece. Heard you don't have the best track record with them.
No promises.
Might be smarter to get it insured. Best of luck, Commander. It's a powder keg over there, and that maniac has already lit the fuse.
Alright, before we go, I'm like messing with... I'm always like
Now
just
let's talk
flipping...
shipping details.
Yep. I'm always flipping what my armor looks like. A little bit of white to this, maybe. Maybe? No, that doesn't look so great. What about like wintergreen? Just trying to get the armor to look a little bit different. Maybe if I just add some black to it. Sure, why not? I'll think about it later. Alright, done with this area? Yep, done with this area. Yeah, realistically, I don't want to spend too much time on the story here, but we don't have a choice. You have to go through a little bit of plot before you get to the new area, and we can start running around and stuff. Main goal here is, for me, clear every area, see what we can get to, get access to, look at, so on and so forth. If we're lucky, there'll be some cool stuff along the way. Where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to. Ah, shoot. I'm playing as a character that I don't normally play as. I boosted this guy for Path of Fire specifically. Went through, got my training. Yeah, I haven't even dyed all of my armor. It looks, well, I'm not entirely sure why the preview looks really bad, but that's fine. There we go. Let's see. But yeah, so I've managed to get everything. I've done a lot of Heart of Thorns on this guy, but I have like no waypoints in Lion's Ark or any such locations, which is a bit of an issue. I should remember to... I don't see the speed boost around, damn. Well, whatever, we do have a... Wait, there's a speed boost.
Hello.
Let's see, why not wander by blue or orange? I do the blue or orange on a different character. I guess I could do it on this guy. It just feels weird on my char. But yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's just do pain orange for a second. Is it Regal? Let's do Regal. And then maybe like Midnight Blue? There we go. I am colorful. Should probably... nah. I'll mess with the vendor stuff later. This actually looks not half bad. Though technically I think the coat would be orange, the metal would be... No. The metal is usually blue and the non-metal bits are definitely, definitely like the blue to the dark blue and stuff like that. Should probably get up the waypoints, but whatever. But yeah, my goal is just to get to Path of Fire and get as many mounts as possible, clear the zones, take a look at what I got. Oh, I see we board there. Yeah, I did the preview weekend a couple weeks ago to take a look at this. It was fun. We're ready to leave when you are, Commander. But since all of my progress is going to be lost, I just kind of decided it wasn't worth spending my time on. Now that it's actually going to matter, figured let's mess around with it. And there's my thumbnail. So you get your Raptor mount when you learn... Then you have to learn the 3 masteries before getting the next one. Okay, well I get a birthday booster and a fair amount of EXP food, so I'm not too worried about that. I should probably get the better EXP food at some point, but I'm lazy. Really pretty environments for this game. I always thought it was kind of a shame they didn't have, like, more specific combat. I don't know. I'm always hoping for an MMO to have combat closer to like Dark Souls or Monster Hunter, something where like movement and positioning are really key. I mean, they are more key in this game than any other MMO I've played. But it's also one of those where it's just like, I would adore having a game that actually like move that kind of gameplay matters. I guess there are a couple of like Nexon games that tried to do that, but they all looked really bad.
Like we made it to Amnoon.
Sorry for the change of plans, but we saw smoke coming from that pyramid. Keel gave us orders, so we're going in.
Or Kingdom Hearts. Oh, absolutely. Like, the Kingdom Hearts combat system would be pretty hard to add to, like, an MMO, probably. But it'd be really fun. I just want to play MMOs where, like, the combat isn't just me, like, pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 repeatedly. Can I just jump off? That would probably be a bad idea. You know, it might not even let me. No, it might actually let me.
We'll get you to Amnoon as soon as we get back.
The ship doesn't have a shadow.
I didn't come this far to sightsee. I'm going with you.
Yeah, so I've already done this one. Oh. But I might have a waypoint or something. I'll check this out. So Destiny. Absolutely Destiny.
That structure is enormous.
I was kind of hoping they'd put me in, like, first...
Say nothing about gigantic pyramids.
Oh, I can fly here.
So out of date.
I was really hoping they'd actually,
for
like, put us into first person so we could look at it.
Sink at any moment.
These are really nice looking, honestly.
That came from inside.
But yeah, Destiny and Warframe are definitely the two MMOs with, like, the most interesting combat for me. Ultimately, they're shooters, so that makes it a little bit more... Oh, right, I should probably summon.
They're killing for sport. These must be the Forged we heard about.
Let's wait for that
Warframe
introduction
click
until
repeatedly.
after we're done.
Yeah, but you have to aim, and movement is important.
Commander?
Your abilities are fun. I don't know. I've always felt like shooters have had kind of bad luck when it comes to shooters have had kind of bad luck when it comes to these games. No, MMOs. But like Warframe and Destiny have definitely done like a really good job of converting them over. I guess there was also, what was it? There was that other MMO that was kind of Borderlandsy that was based off of the TV show. That one looked kind of okay. I didn't get far enough into it though to get like a really good feel for whether or not it was good. I don't know. Because like with this, all I have to do is just make sure my character's in the right area, and then I just keep spamming my attacks over and over again. I don't mind that, but we've had access to some pretty good action RPGs over the years, and I just love to see like a proper action RPG MMO.
Ears up! Reinforcements incoming!
Okay.
Wait!
Now
it's only one unit!
Welcome to the desert, Commander.
And you are?
Balthazar's herald, and I have an offer for you. He has chosen to forgive you for your interference with the fire and ice dragons. Join him and fell the crystal dragon. He only wants to free Tyria from their grasp.
Your god lies, and waging war on these people won't help you defeat the dragon.
Wrong choice!
Oh, ow. Pain. Yeah, I figured I'd run Necromancer because he's a little bit more self-sufficient. I'm always like a huge fan of like really self-sufficient characters. And when I tried doing the preview weekend, I tried Mesmer, who maybe they are, but for me, they most definitely aren't. So, I guess I should probably address this, seeing as Keith has showed up to chat, but also, like, people might have been watching the main series. This is kind of a side thing that I'm going to be doing just so I can play Path of Fire without screwing up the rest of the series for everybody else, so staying away from the plot, just completing the zones, events, and maybe some dungeon stuff. Things that we probably won't get to for a while with the solo series, and this way I don't have to worry about, like, messing that up. And getting the timing down. I'll probably actually go Shroud for this one. I almost never use Shroud, and I probably should. They really did make her into just a giant meatball, didn't they? Eh, whatever. But, hi? But yeah, so the plan is, just mess around, have fun, play with the Murder Horde mainly. This is going to be kind of like what I do when I don't have anything better to do. As like filler stuff. The other thing is, recently with my friend group, we've been playing a whole heck of a lot of Divinity Original Sin, which is such a like wonderful product, and it's like I don't really want to take away time from that because I want to go play more of that. But I absolutely can't play that without them. Whereas this, I can kind of mess around in the open world and just have fun with it.
Hear my prayer.
Let's see. So what else am I going to be playing for the stream? Pretty much just this. So for people watching this on YouTube, I'm of course streaming this. Is she? Yeah, she's still harmable.
You can join his army, or be crushed by it. Come with me.
But I'm probably just
Hold
mostly going
position
to mess
here
around
and
with
help
this
these
and
people.
whatever
I'm
people want to
going
murder
after
horde
her.
with me.
But that's exactly
that
what
was the
she
end of it.
wants.
I know. I'll be fine. Be ready for any other survivors I send your way.
Aye, Commander.
Head to the pyramid for safety.
But of course I'm going to be...
I was once like you,
they're still
full
talking.
of noble intentions. But then Balthazar chose me as his instrument.
Are you just a puppet? You have a choice.
No, the choice was made for me.
Let's go with the ranged attack, seeing as...
These monsters are destroying our entire village. Help us!
Okay. Am I supposed to pursue? I guess I am. Okay, there we go. But yeah, regardless of whether or not me playing, I will be playing this afternoon. I will absolutely play other things. But this is just me having some fun for a little while.
Belongs to Balthazar now.
This fight is super lame. I know you're like joking, but this is kind of why I was complaining about the whole like wanting a proper like action RPG MMO at some point, because just the idea of that would be such a fun thing to play. That's why I like playing like Dark Souls as a multiplayer experience. It kind of ruins it, but boy is it just satisfying playing that sort of thing. It is nice, though, playing something where you can just kind of go plant yourself in front of enemies and just hit buttons until they die. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. Like, a lot. And it was good stuff. Obviously, I've stopped since. But it was definitely, like, just this Zen experience. Got me through a lot of high school without, like, a whole lot of effort. Well, not effort, but, like... I got pretty hooked on it, I will admit. I spent many a long night playing WoW, when I probably should have been working on schoolwork. But it definitely was like this just zen, chill-out experience that I could get into.
The beginning, the tip of the spear. The outcome is inevitable. You're his in life and in death.
Drop the shield.
I'll find you again soon. My friends will take it from here.
They're just tossing achievements at me. I love achievements, but I love it when they're, like, important. In some way or shape or form. It's always weird when it's just like, here's the participation achievement. I guess for this game, they give you a lot of participation achievements because there's, like, a very distinct reward track associated with, there's a very distinct reward track associated with the achievement system. That's where I got this like sweet-looking sword because I apparently farmed 5,000, 6,000 achievement points over the course of this game, and like every 1,000 or so they give you like a really sweet skin. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna go with the great sword because like I don't know, there's just something about the great sword that I've always like admired as a weapon. In D&D, it's usually my favorite weapon, even though it's actually more efficient to usually go dual wielding or just like take the slight damage cut to have a shield instead. But I'm just a greatsword guy, like, all the way. Yeah, I don't know. I love achievements where like it matters. Like, you have to go way out of your
Give
way to
my
get them,
regards
and then
to
you get, like,
your
a cool
master.
reward at the end. Those are always
Outlander.
my favorite.
Over here.
Wasn't it a dude talking to us last time? I'd swear when I did the preview weekend, there was a guy that was talking to us, and not... Oh, it was Axiom, but he was injured.
They're gone? Oh, thank you.
I need to get through that gate.
Okay, I'll just... If it's down, she must have smashed it on her way through.
I can gather whoever's left to get the gate open, but you have to help us. The town's burning out of control.
Of course. But maybe you should hang back.
Yes, please. Maxine, your leg doesn't look good.
Can't just sit here.
It's okay, we'll handle this. You're helping by helping me.
Fine. Just please don't let the entire village burn to the ground. Help the survivors. The raptors will get you to anyone who's out of reach.
Got it. And you?
I'm fine. I'll stay with my brother.
Okay. Shout if you need anything.
Commander, I've got something that might help with those fires.
Alright, there we go. So there's the
Raptor's
trapped
by flames
raptor.
around its pen. Can you?
Where's here?
Over there. Raptors aren't spooked by fire, but while it's trapped, it'll be too panicked to let you mount. Clear the flames from the pen, and it'll relax
Oh.
enough for you to hop into the saddle.
Here, take this.
Right, he's the one with the water thrower.
Carry a fire extinguisher with you?
Well, Keel said we should bring insurance for the
That's it.
voyage.
Climb into the saddle while it's calm. Now ride. The raptor will get you where you need to go.
Okay. I mean, realistically, I should probably get out of this thing for a second. We got a lot of other fire that I should probably put out first, unless I can't put that out. No, I can't put that out. Cool. There we go. So I haven't done the last mission of Meguma then. Nope, I actually have not done much of Heart of Thorns at all. I mostly just did the open world stuff to get the, I did the open world stuff to get the, to get, like, gliders and mushroom hopping and the associated hero and mastery points. But I actually have spent almost no time, this is kind of mindless. I've spent almost no time, the fire is really nice looking, though. I've spent almost no time actually doing the story stuff, because I don't want to do that without Shell and Keith. Like, I would prefer to just do the random open world grindy stuff instead. So the question is, you've played WoW, but Guild Wars looks pretty good. Is it? I think Guild Wars is probably more fun than WoW. Maybe not. I don't know. Kind of depends on your perspective. It doesn't require as much like specific organization. Yeah, there's no subscription fee, which is nice, but like most of the events are like big public things that you do with lots of players. That you don't need to know, and there are some like specific things that you do need to do with people. Huh. Can I get across this? So I can. And so it's like kind of what you would experience raid content wise is more of kind of like a fun open world thing that you do with everybody else. Which I really like. Though there are 10-man raids in this, I have yet to actually play any of them, so I can't, like, really speak towards them. But it gets the theme park MMO feel down a lot better than any other theme park MMO I've ever run into. Because normally with World of Warcraft, it's like, here's a couple of quests, here's like a silver star that you can kill for a cool chest. Here's like a little bit of dynamic content. This one is like mostly dynamic content, which is fun. So like you can just pop into like the open world and go do stuff for a while, and it generally just feels nice and satisfying. As in to say it isn't still limited by, you know, MMO mechanics and so on and so forth. So you're gonna end up with
answered our prayers.
you're gonna end up with a lot of like small busy work and just like go kill X quests. But at least it doesn't feel like they're all the same, sort of. Maybe it's just me and my limited perspective here. How do I get up to that one? Oh, there. Okay. I think this works. So is it like Heart of Thorns? Buy to get the add-on? Yep. yeah, all you have to do is buy Path of Fire to get access to this content. Base game is free though, which I've always I've always appreciated MMOs that are just kind of like, okay, yeah, the old content is cheap, but still relevant, and also like, I don't know, standalone expansions are cool. I never liked it in World of Warcraft, where I had back before they started like comboing the old expansions together, you really did have to pay for like every single expansion to play the most recent one. So like, I had to buy Burning Crusade to play Wrath of the Lich King, even though I was going to do nothing for it apart from the oh, Raptor Leap does not require a running start.
You have our gratitude, stranger.
Huh.
You'll be in our prayers tonight.
Do we have another fire? Or am I just supposed to revive all these people?
Oh, man, good thing you showed up.
Is there? Oh, nope, there we go. Look at how everybody else just gets up. Now, is this a... It has like a little infinity sign below it. I wonder if you can just
Looks
redo
like the
these
Raptor's
over and
taken
over and
to you.
over again.
Keep it. For your help.
Are you sure?
One less Raptor's the least of our problems.
Thanks.
It'll help you cover ground faster. You'll need it.
The mine gate is operational again. Go through there. It'll take you to Amnoon. And Outlander, please pay this tragedy back for us.
I will.
Alright, use the mount hotkey. What is the mount hotkey? I think I've overridden the mount hotkey with, yeah, my other skills. Okay. Let's do options. We gotta... Maybe tilde? Yeah, tilde seems kind of reasonable. Where's the mount button anyway? It'd be nice if there was like a search menu for this. Let's see. Auto run. Mount. This looks like... No, mounts. There we go. Mount, dismount, mountability, V, and C. Might have to redo that. Well... Oh yeah, that's swap weapons. I don't think I really care about that. Maybe I do, maybe not.
Get the card. We'll bury him at dawn.
I like the fact that I get a raptor. Actually, before we go too far, let's do the most obvious thing. Do we have access to mounts? Dies? How do I... Oh, mounts. Here we go. He only has one die spot. Well, that's unfortunate. What do we do? Bright orange? No. Bright red? Bright red doesn't look bad. Even brighter red? Looks okay. The problem is we've only got one die zone. Actually, I really like that blue. Let's go with that blue. Doesn't show up so much in the actual content. Oh, am I supposed to delete these? Or not delete. Kill these things? I guess I am. I guess I'll just toss my raptor at them repeatedly until it gets stuck on a thing. Now, can I just do that from here? Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna kill it normally. There we go. Yeah, I might just reset my hotkeys to normal. Because originally I had it like Z, X, and C for my secondaries, but seeing as I'm playing as a necromancer anyway, like, who cares? Yeah, I should probably do that. I don't know. Am I really just supposed to kill all of these? Guess I am. How much HP do they have? Oh, they have none. I don't even need my raptor for this. I just gotta hop off and hit him. I mean, I guess there's the veteran. Back to the comparisons with WoW, seeing as there's that there. This game decided to get rid of the like WoW gear treadmill and mostly just even things out and keep it consistent the entire way through, which I have like infinite respect for, because the gear treadmill in WoW just, it was so soul crushing after a while. It was fun stuff, but it just, it gets to you, man.
By the Sixth. Who are you? An Outlander?
Yes, from across the Sea of Sorrows. I'm here to stop Balthazar.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you're serious? Then a hi, and welcome. That would be quite an appreciated feat.
Have you seen his herald? An armored woman.
Kiss my raptor.
Didn't come this way.
No sign of her.
Try Amnoon. Lots of folks are going there. Take the road south and you'll hit it.
I'll check it out. See what help I can find.
You smell like elderberries. I love the fact that, like, video game characters aren't allowed to have personal space, ever.
Come hearing you. Some interference. Try get your ground if you can.
Higher ground? Oh, right. If you can hear me, I'll try to reach you later. Repeat, I'll try to reach you later. Hello? I'm just going to assume you heard that.
Halt! What's your business in Amnoon? In case you haven't noticed, there's a mob of people trying to get in.
I was told a party from Divinity's Reach is here. I need to speak with them. Also, a village north of here was attacked. My crew is helping the survivors, but they could use Amnoon's support.
Wait here while I clear this with the council.
Captain Rahim, I can vouch for the commander. This is the leader of the guild I told you about.
There's a welcome sight.
This is the Dragon Slayer.
Well, it wasn't a solo effort, but yeah. The commander's taken down one or two.
Ritlock? What? Kaz, you're here on behalf of the Queen?
Correct. But just a moment. Captain, does the commander have permission to enter?
Yes, a high commander. Catch up with your friends and come see me at the Cavalier Station. We should talk.
Alright, there we go. Oh, I get stuff. I get stuff. Not actually sure what any of that stuff does. I should probably talk to Ritlock.
It's good to see you. And your eyes.
All right. Try not to fall in love.
What happened to your blindfold?
A temporary measure to help me focus. But I got used to the voices in my head, so I tossed it.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Tribune. Can I still call you that?
Yep, all cleared up.
And?
The Citadel wanted to report on my faux fire mission and the magic. Who am I to deny them a great tale?
And?
It's classified, Commander. Sorry.
You've been holding out on me ever since our fight in Maguma. This is the last time I'll take no for an answer.
Now I wish I had my blindfold to dab your tears. We gonna kill a god or what?
Taimi tried to reach you before I left. Now I understand why she didn't have any luck.
It was a spur-of-the-moment decision. I had to get here and see it for myself.
I hope you consulted Marjorie about that after you... how have you two been since... Rada Novus?
Good. Fine. It's okay. Could be better, but she's still recovering, so...
Well, I'm glad you're here. We need all the help we can get.
I can't believe one of the gods we worship, one of the six, just gave up on us. Doesn't care. It doesn't feel right.
You have faith and hope, and I respect that. But I was in that volcano with him. He was ready to let all of Tyria turn to ash. What he did to Marjorie.
I know. I've heard it from her over and over. My mind says it too, but it's hard to walk away from a lifetime of devotion, of being raised to thank the Six, say bye the Six, and worship the Six.
Okay, Kaz. I hope you're right. And I hope your eyes aren't opened as brutally as mine were.
Alright, we're done. Now we can actually do stuff. Is there a way to make the raptor walk? I don't think so. No. Yeah, let's probably exit this properly. I don't know what happens if I get kicked from it by leaving the area. Alright, now we're in the open world, and people can join me freely. Hello! Oh, hey, we got the Elonian glove box and some other things. Thank you from Tassa. Oh, yeah, it's just thanking us for doing whatever. Reigns of the Raptor. Oh, did we get like a... Do we get like a cool thing? We might. Let's take a look at these, even though they don't matter too much. The skins are kind of neat. Alright, looks kind of... Eh. That looks pretty eh. Let's go with the heavy stuff. Even if, yeah, they're just gonna be rare. I just want the skin. Okay. So it looks like we've got a couple of people. I should probably throw in... So is Pyro up for this? I don't know. People just join off of me if people want to hang out. I'm not gonna... Ooh, bounties?
I guess it's what they have.
This is interesting. No, you're not what I'm here for. What about this? Hunt down Baird Fang? Oh, that's cool. So there's a bounty system now. Wait, it upgrades. Oh, I get it from the heart vendors. That's cool. I'll have to wander around and do some other stuff. It looks like there's a fair bit. What's that? Casino?
And the race
Casino
is
Blitz?
underway.
Oh.
Hi, Outlander.
There's a race event going on. I will... And I don't even know what to do. Should we just do a bounty? Yeah, sure, let's go do a bounty. Assuming we actually have the people for it. Maybe we don't, I don't know. What is the plot in Path of Fire? So, I will admit, I'm not exactly the right person to ask for this, because, I'm not the right person to ask for this, necessarily, because, I actually have yet to play any of the story content leading up to this. The most I've done was Season 2 of Path of... not Path of Fire, of the Living Story.
Cormier is blind to the troubles of our world.
If you could assist us,
moved
we'd
beyond
appreciate it.
Balthazar sees you. Balthazar knows you. Serve him.
But, so I actually have not messed with it at all. Oh. Looks like Zeke the Shameless is already under attack by at least like one or two other sad people. I should probably go help, now that I'm thinking about it. Why am I so slow? Oh, and he got up anyway. Oh, his like little turrety things. Okay, yeah, probably gonna have to switch the Raptor button back to ZX or C or something like that. This is not going great. Oh, it's because I don't have any of my critters. I was wondering why I was dying so fast. It's because I don't have a single anything. Is that... Oh, it's just the scarab coming after me. Okay. But so, from what I've gathered, the plot is... from what I've gathered, the plot is one of the old gods, Balthazar, the god of like war and fire and a couple other things. He's back. Like they'd gone away for a while, because I guess the dragon showing up kind of messed with everything, and so he came back. But like I guess he had been hiding as like a regular human, and he wanted to go back to being, you know, actually full power. So he decided, I'm gonna go eat a dragon, which turns out is apparently not kosher and might kill everybody. I'm not sure about that, but at some point, Shell, Keith, and I will at some point we'll figure it out. Dragons kicked him out of war. Maybe? Like I said, no actual experience with this. Would like to get to the point where I know everything from this. But it's well, that's something I'm reserving for when I have Shell and Keith here with. Because yeah, I don't want to spoil everything. I just want to spoil what's in the areas and, you know, see what kind of cool things we can do in the open world. Let's see. The party's not full yet. That's cool. I was worried that... Oops. Ah! I was worried that I'd have to go commander right off the bat. I always feel really weird being a commander because other people will join and be like, "What's this for?" And I'm like, "I'm just playing with my fans. I don't mean to do any. I don't mean to distract from what's actually going on in the world." I'd love to see what the actual meta events for these areas are, but that's the thing. Wait, Glint has a brother? Huh. Okay, so apparently that's also a thing that happened in the plot. I know she had like a child or like a baby that you can find in season 3, but that's about the extent of it. Okay, I'm gonna switch the chat to private actually, so we can just see what my fans are saying as opposed to everybody in the world. Because now that this is a proper expansion out, there's actually going to be people in the area. That was cool. And we get stuff. Coffee teapot, a thresher. I don't even know what half this stuff is. That's cool though. Alright. What is this? Is this worth it? I have a hard time believing that this is directly worth our efforts. Let's not. Threat? Zelk the Shameless. Oh, large amounts of mastery experience. That's cool. Yeah, let's keep doing bounties. They seem like a kind of a fun side thing. The regular quests seem a lot less interesting. But yeah, that's a neat thing, and we got good stuff from that too. So I'm down for bounty hunting for a while. Maybe I should actually switch the title around, because yeah, mainly I'm just here to get some mastery experience, work on my mounts. Okay, so what do we got? Forged Maverick. Is that nearby? I don't want to like take us too far out. That's not too far away. Let's do it, and we can get some other stuff while we're there. So we're gonna go for Forged Maverick. But as far as like cool ways of doing like bonus objectives, this is actually one of the neater. Oh, I got a mastery point up here. How do I get to? Is it this? No, it's on that building over there somewhere. Oh, we probably have to use the raptors to jump across, now that I'm thinking about it. Yep.
Hey! These rooftops are private property. Anyone
Screw
looking
you,
to
dude.
jump just better do it carefully. I hate to see our roof damaged by some raptor pushed into stunt jumping.
Raptor stunt jumping is best stunt jumping. Whee. Best part is I don't take falling damage while I'm on this thing. My raptor does. I'm a terrible person. But yeah, this game needed mounts. Originally, they were like super against the idea of mounts for Guild Wars 2. But I'm glad that they kind of recanted in favor of this, because this is solid. This is a really good alternative. Not like a huge speed bonus, and actually has like a reason for being, as opposed to like I like World of Warcraft's mounts, but they kind of just invalidate the world. You just kind of get around them. You just get around and kind of ignore whatever's going on. And that always sucked a little bit, because like I really like the idea of this, where like having the mount gives you like platforming bonuses and some other stuff. Let's see. Something here, but there it is. Lentils. Lentils! I guess cooking... I don't really bother with a whole lot of, like, cooking anything. Yeah, let's go find that bounty before somebody kills it off. So I kind of get this... What is this symbol? Contact? Oh, for timey. How does my golem keep dying? I do not know. Might have to deal with a couple of sharks. Whoops. That. Whoa. That was cool. Did they update their I should probably get rid of this. Do they update their animations for these things? Uh-oh. Dying. Still dying. Let's switch to staff for a second. I mean, I've already got Reaper form up. Let's see. I'm just gonna go Team Medic. Well, I'll let this stuff goes. Happen. A lot of enemies. Okay. Ow! 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 I'm not. Oh, you can avoid those. I was like, why does that do so much damage? And the answer is because I'm not dodging it. That's why. I should probably just take out the ads while we run around here. What is my level? 80. Yeah, the only way you can do, Path of Fire is by being maximum level. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Wow, we generate life force like nobody's business. He has not taken any damage yet. Or maybe that's his armor meter that's going down. Yeah, that's his armor meter going down. I was curious about that. I was like, why is he not dying? There's our answer. And I'm really glad I went Necromancer on this one. The, Oh. Ow. There's... Oh, I bet I could jump over those. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'll just use staff. I think getting close to this guy is maybe a bit of a nuisance. But yeah, I'd never really used Necromancer before. The early game on Necromancer is kind of rough business. It's not really that fun, in my opinion. Do you jump? You really do jump over it. I think you jump over it. That is weird. It's cool, but that is actually really weird. I was not expecting that in the slightest. I'm not actually sure how I'm supposed to kill this guy. He's... Oh, it's the convalescence. That's why he's not dying. It's because he keeps healing himself. Okay, this is gonna be an issue. I'm not prepared for this. Somebody else seems to have this down. I just gotta actually pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, he is a tanky dude.
For you, Balthazar.
Okay, get up, get up, get up. Mostly digested foods. Why is it rare? Oh. Okay, is he even taking any damage, or should we kind of nix this? Because we might not have enough people for this, even if we wanted to. Get it done. Ow. I'm actually really surprised we don't have more people doing this content. I guess... we kind of wouldn't. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is not working in our favor. The last guy had some help, but this is just death. And I am now dead. Wow. Okay. Flee. Because this got, problems. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to hurt him. But, clearly I wasn't.
Quick, everyone out of the fields.
Oh no!
Well, we might as well do this event. This at least is probably doable. That's cool that the mounts like come with their own like kind of attack. You can't use them in combat, but you can get into combat as like a good way of getting in. Never liked that in WoW, where it's just like, well, I'll hop off mount, start hitting enemy. Let's see, is Wander hoarding? Yep, Wander is hoarding. Yep, ow. I was gonna try and quickly reset my, I was gonna try and quickly set my hotkeys back to what they were. But I think that's a bad move. Oh, that's why all of my dudes died. I knew something was wrong. Let's see. Is this... I mean, it's probably safe. We're in Shroud mode. Alright, let's go. Options, controls. Let's just restore defaults. Oh, you can strafe with Q&E. I don't think I even knew about that. You'd think these people would actually, like, start hiring some proper guards, but I guess that's the point of what I'm supposed to be. What's with the giant, like, burning ice cubes? I'm sure there's supposed to be, like, a proper reason for it. Maybe it's supposed to be, like, magma or, like, weird molten glass? I don't know. I'm just gonna question everything because what else do I even... What do I even go with? MMOs are fun. GodNet. Yeah. MMOs are really fun. They make for really strange YouTube combat.
Wasn't fast enough.
Right, YouTube. Did I say YouTube combat? God damn it. Commentary. That's the word. I can English. No, it's like if you ever think gaming can be difficult, try talking over it constantly and actually being like engaging and interesting and stuff like that. It's not easy. It takes a lot of years of practice to actually be able to just talk about anything without like going quiet. And I always like really admire the people that can do it better than I can. Because like this is not a thing you can just do. Let's see, pre-recorded stream. No? It's very much not a pre-recorded stream. This game just came out, also high. God, pre-recording streams must be like... I have heard of them. I have heard of YouTubers doing pre-recorded streams, like just kind of this constant... Let's just put our content on infinite loop. And just have people watch them instead. But, I don't know, I could never get behind that. I've heard of people, like, talking about it being, like, this, like, new strategy on how to succeed on YouTube, and I'm like, that just sounds weird. I mean, if I ever get to be, like, huge on YouTube, and, like, I'm old, like, if I'm, like, 40 or 50 at some point, I might put on, like, reruns of ancient series that people might not otherwise see. Like, I could see that kind of being a thing. Things that people would have watched otherwise. But that's about the extent of it. Because, like, I don't know, the idea of just rehashing content over and over and over again, like, I already have the YouTube videos there. Why do I need to, like, pre-record the stream and put it up later?
We survived somehow.
Okay.
Thanks to you.
Hey, and we're done with the heart. I should go talk to the heart vendor and see if we can actually do something with that. And we also get a homespun blindfold. Oh, it's karma. It's like, what is with half the rewards that we're getting here? I don't know. I'll have to see what the trade contracts do. Yeah, what are the heart vendors in this one? Oh. Okay. Tales of Back Home. So a consortium cargo container gets me this. Oh, bags of coffee beans. I can make coffee. I really don't like coffee, actually. Trader's Key. Ingot crates. Crafting recipes. Mini Captain Raheem. Raptor treat. Oh, but I can't get that. We gotta get the reins of the raptor thing first. I don't know. Will I still play games when I'm like 40? Yeah, probably. I mean, I can't imagine I'm going to stop gaming ever. I might eventually... Okay, this is becoming ridiculous. I'd been saving my gems. To buy mount skins if they added any. But they don't have any, so I'm just going to buy the Copperfed Salvage-O-Matic, because we're going to need it. I mean, we got like 30, 40 piles of something or other. I don't want to constantly be buying those salvage kits. That's just not worth it. But yeah, all things considered, I'm probably going to be doing this forever. Or at least for like some amount of time? I don't know. Like, okay, it's X to hop on. Where do we go next? Okay, I guess let's head down to the hero point. Can't be harder than a bounty. It better not be harder than a bounty though. But like if YouTube doesn't collapse under its own weight or somehow I get banned or anything like that, There's a very real possibility. I'm just gonna continue doing this for maybe not the rest of my life. Like, obviously I'll probably retire at some point. But I'll probably get to the point where I'm just old and still doing this. Just because.
King Joko, bringer of peace.
Your voice really does not match your horrifying visage, good sir.
Forgive us, King Joko. We want to come
Well,
home. Take us back into your
Give
kingdom, Your
yourself
Majesty.
to King Joko.
Oh, he's just a veteran. Oh, good. Yeah, the mastery points are brutal in the previous one. In Heart of Thorns. They might have actually made them a little bit more doable now? I hope so. Now, does she get back up, or... Is that a she? I mean, it was kind of a feminine voice, but... I don't know. Well, that was easy. Okay, trader's keys, random junk. I don't know. Oh, piece of rare unidentified gear. Oh, that's cool. So we just get like a random rare from it. Nice. I don't really want to listen to that constantly, but let's finish. Clear out the area at the very least. King. No, King was, they're talking about Palawa Joko, the leader. Yeah, King Joko. She's just the representative. She has nothing to do with him directly. Oh, it's better to salvage the unidentified. Okay.
Oh, Cormir alone knows how I'm expected to maintain this facility so short-staffed.
Okay. But no, at some point I'll probably figure out how to, like, retire properly from this. Which would probably just involve me streaming, like, whatever the hell I want. And, you know, just putting the live streams up on YouTube without even, like, the semblance of episodes. I'll just be like, eh, whatever. Here you guys go. And then walk off. But that won't be for, like, another 20 years. Is my assumption. Like, this is a really fun job, and I don't want to... I'm not interested in, Oh. We can rank up. Let's get Ravenous Strike, but can I...
Guess it's up to me to keep the water flowing.
Complete the High Jump Ranch task region in Desert Highlands to unlock the Springer. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Because I'd like to get every mount here, if possible. But yeah, the other thing about, like, streams, like, putting up pre-recorded streams is, I can't imagine not having that, like, interaction.
Congratulations on your recent promotion.
Oh, we didn't finish killing them.
Sorry. Do we know each other?
Not yet. Though I did know your predecessor. So tragic what became of him.
Let's see.
I'm very busy here, so...
Because, like, yeah, I really enjoy, like, kind of answering questions and responding to what people say. Has Wander started the mini grind yet? Nope, I haven't. Why can't I mount? Just stop. Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I'm in that. Ah, there we go.
I urge you to reconsider.
Alright, so where do we go next?
You're alone here. Outside
no, are
the
we
city
in...
walls.
So we're in the Crystal Oasis.
This entire facility is exposed.
Okay. Let's stop for a second. Let's go do the mount unlock thing.
Pipes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
I think they're doing... Yeah, they must be doing the race.
You have my answer.
Alright, so where do we go?
Leave us to our work.
Desert Highlands, Elon Riverlands,
you will regret this.
and... Desolation. Okay, where's the Desolation? Is that all the way down here? Yeah, so let's figure out how to go south to the Riverlands, and then we'll head down. Because yeah, if I could get a the bunny would be nice, but the bunny is to the north, and I think Shell might want to do that with me. Whereas the other two we can kind of get first. Hi Ruby, bye Ruby. Okay. The other thing I want to do is mastery points, obviously. Or not mastery points, but these. Because if I can actually work on my... Oh. That is Commander Ruby the Wanderer. Oh, that's interesting. There's like a weird Ruby the Wanderer, like, disconnect on the map there. Did I hear bunny mount? Yeah, there is a bunny that you can ride. For, like, jumping and stuff. So, where's the...
Thank you for offering your help.
The way down? Maybe I have to go over to the right further.
After all this running, finally a bit of good fortune.
Good fortune or not, we're not safely in Amnoon yet.
We left
Yeah, because it looks like there might be an area over here. So let's just keep going along the
journey ahead of us. We have
let's
to
just keep going along. Oh, chest under the
risk.
lake? Oh, so there is. That's cool. I'll have to see what the meta progress for this whole area is
What
at
if
a later
that's what
date.
this is about? With the Cavalier stretched so thin, maybe
Okay. Alright, so we're going over here. There's a big old arena with like a mastery point in it, but I think that's going to be something we have to do later. I wonder how fast the bunny mount goes. Like, it could actually be kind of slow and mostly just used for like platforming stuff. I guess if that is the case, that's the case, and whatever. Do we have to go through here? We might have to go through here. Ow, my poor raptor is not that durable. Stop sniping it. No, Yoshi. Well, whatever. This looks like where we're supposed to go. I'll do more of this stuff later. I'm so glad that there's no, like, summoning animation or, like, time delay. I never like that in other games with mounts where it's just like, alright, now just stand here for a second and summon my mount. I'm like, nope, press the button, hop on, there we go. Feels better. Okay, yep, here's the portal down. I want to get the skimmer. The skimmer would be good, but I really want to get the hyena, because I think the hyena might be faster than the raptor. I actually don't know what the hyena is good for.
You, a quick word before you proceed.
Ooh, this is pretty. How do we get up into that thing? Well, we might need the bunny to get up in there, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, that looks like something we need the bunny for. I assume we can't hop over the scar-looking stuff. Well, screw it. Gonna try. What's the worst that can happen? No, looks like we're good. Poor raptor, not so good, though. Alright. Oh, I don't have any of my pets out. That's the one thing I don't like about the necromancer. They die. Well, they die. They disappear so easily. I've never really liked that part. Leave me alone. I just want to jump the gap. I just want to go places, go on adventures, not have to worry about your silly earth elemental nonsense. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the earth urn is. Probably for the heart. It's interesting that they brought the hearts back. I actually rather like that. Oh, 1/3 of the way loaded. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about this. Oh, wait. Could have I just warped to that? I could have probably just warped to that. Whoopsie. Maybe the hyena has more combat abilities. Maybe. Maybe? So can I press the button? Masteries. So if I want to get the Springer mount, complete the high jump ranch task region. Okay. Forgotten glyphs. I have no idea where the high jump ranch is. Oh, do we have a scout nearby? We have the scout at the beginning, but at this point in time, that's beyond. I guess if I head down, we'll find a scout. People should get here kind of soon. These areas are huge. But that's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna start riding around. Oh, waypoint over here. Yeah. Well, I guess the thing is, I could probably look this up. So we want to do High Jump Ranch. Guild Wars 2 High Jump Ranch. Oh wait, no. It's not High Jump Ranch, actually. We need Skimmer Ranch. Nope, they do not actually have any of this information down. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna run down. You can't get Springer. Oh, you can't get the Springer until canyon jumping. Okay. Well, I got an event. We've got an event down here, so I guess I'm just gonna head for this first. Might as well do something with our time. I'm just not close enough. What is going on? I can't... I don't know. It was giving me, like, errors, being like, you are not within range. And I'm like, what? What? Ooh, this is good EXP. Well, I mean, we're kind of close to Canyon Jumper. No, we're not. It's probably a fair ways off. No, actually, Roundup is actually going pretty quick. It looks like they made Masters a lot easier to level, which is good. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's like a trade cache there. I'll have to look it up.
Defend yourselves.
Let's see. But yeah, it looks like leveling the Masteries really is like a much easier experience overall compared to what it was in Heart of Thorns. Like, I could be wrong. It just feels like they've streamlined it a little bit, though it looks like some of the difficulty is still kind of there. Maybe I'm just on bad server instances. I just really fondly remember the days of like launch for this game, where you could like walk into a zone and there would be 30 people per event, to the point where it was actually like problematic. I guess it did spread out fairly quickly. Okay, it's like a 1/3 of the experience. That is a really, really nice thing. Cause yeah, I don't like grinding for EXP that much. I'd rather just get to the content and have fun with it, as opposed to constantly feeling like I'm struggling to even make like a dent in a giant bar. And this has already felt like a much better experience overall. Like, I would have been, well, no, I guess they do level like on a count-wide basis, but like, I'm trying to think of ways that it could have been balanced better, and I don't really know. I guess if hero points had been accessible from... If hero points had been accessible, like unlockable on a per-character basis, maybe, I don't know. At least they made Masteries account-bound. That is... Honestly, just account-bound progress in general is just such a nice thing. I always wish it was one of those things with, like, games where once you hit, like, max level in a game, you should get, like, a hefty EXP boost for every further leveling experience. So you don't have to just, like, go through the same grind over and over and over again. Because it starts to get really boring. I liked the armor in World of Warcraft, the heirloom armor. That always felt really good to me. Oh, well, I don't think I can kill that even if I wanted to. Because heirloom armor always just felt like this... heirloom armor always felt like this, not necessary thing, but... Oh, what? There's something here?
Please, aid us against the branded.
Huh. We could help out, or we could just run south. I don't know. I mostly just want the sand
Seekers of
scammers.
Ascension, it is time to push toward Augury Rock. Join me. The power of the Forgotten is mine, but the effects are temporary. We must be quick. Please, heed my words. This opportunity will not last forever. We must go to Augury Rock now.
Are we going?
Come on, people, let's move.
Wait, what? Are we taking the cart, or did just somebody spawn that out of the ether?
Thank you for your help. I would have been hard-pressed to gather so many.
Are you... Okay. Okay, there she goes. Yeah, because I don't know where the sand skimmer is. And I figured, I guess I can kind of keep with the event, the nearby events. Guess I might as well get the POI while I'm here. I wonder what happens if I complete the whole area now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, you found the sand skimmers? Because, yeah, my original plan was to wander around until we found them, but I guess if we've already found them, then might as well go do that instead. Oh, Shell's making some tasty smelling food.
Delicate. If I
What
fall,
did you make?
they will be
My
lost,
burger.
and we'll have to start all over.
You had a burger yesterday!
Not the other half of it.
But you put mustard and junk on it. It's yours.
It's not mustard, it's relish.
It's yours.
You like pickles?
No. It's your burger. It's your burger. I'll just live in sadness. Oh, I see. To get any amount still requires canyon. My burger. Yeah, we got these really nice pretzel buns from Whole Foods. And then Shell made like kind of the perfect homemade burger. And then she ate mine. My burger. I'll live.
5 more ground beef and
It's expensive. Chicken and pork is cheap on a per pound basis. For whatever reason, ground beef, despite being trash meat, is like twice the price. I've never understood it. I guess it has to do with like.
ground turkey.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably being kind of melodramatic by calling it trash meat, but like ground meat, hot dogs, ground beef, hot dogs. They all are just like kind of the worst parts of every animal that ever get butchered. But nobody questions it because it's like, whatever, it's a hot dog, it's a burger. And it's like, no, it's like actually kind of usually just the worst stuff in there. But that's okay. Oh, did my food buff run out? It did.
Carl, the relish will taste fine.
No, it's fine. I'm belly aching for the sake of belly aching at this point for comedy. Comedy! Comedy!
I'm too full.
Comedy! Okay. I got the copper-fed salvage-matic, but I'm not actually used to what it looks like yet. Oh, good. They made the trade contracts like an account-bound thing. I don't like the crowbars from Heart of Thorns. The crowbars are kind of this neat thing. It's like you can open up the little caches and stuff. Problem is, like, the crowbars are just... They just take up inventory space. It would be nice if they just got added to the account while, like, everything else. Make ground beef out of choice steaks. You are probably doing it right, but that is expensive.
The history of Augury Rock is incredibly compelling. It is a symbol
I guess
of
now I have
hope,
the
rebirth,
quarter of a burger.
and the ancient age of heroes.
We're a good burger, though. Not a big fan of relish, to be totally honest, but that's okay. Oh, they do still have the equivalent of crowbars as the trader's keys. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of a cheap person when it comes to everything, so I generally just can't afford to make, like, ground beef out of choice steaks. I can't even afford choice steaks, really. Well, I can, actually. It's just one of those where, like... Because I started so poor for, like, YouTube and stuff, I've just always been in this, like, opinion position. Wow, that meter fills up fast. I've always been in this, like, position where it's like, I do not want to spend money on anything because I know... Oh! You require a trader's key to open this. Yeah, I guess they don't hand them out as much. Well, whatever. But, like, I wasn't making money on YouTube for, like, years, and so I'm always just assuming I'm kind of destitute instead of, you know, actually being fairly okay. It's really hard to play this game one-handed. Burger in one hand, mouse in the other. Do not have the reflexes to, like, even hit half these guys. I guess I'll just finish the burger and then we'll go. Oh, well, no. Oh, it's another one of those teleporter things. I love the old teleporter puzzles in Guild Wars 1. That was a good game. Trash meat burger. This is so good. Well, this is about as compelling of content as I've ever created. The problem is it's actually like a good dense burger, so you can't just like gulp it down. It's like actually something that needs to be chewed and savored properly.
But if I can
Otherwise, I'm probably going to choke on myself.
Intact,
that would be amusing, you know.
Get
Small-time YouTuber chokes on camera, dies on delicious trash meat burger.
Hey, at least you have me around.
It's true.
This forgotten teleporter should provide us entrance to the Ascension Chamber. I need to activate the teleporter with the forgotten magics we gathered.
Oh, hey,
Please
Batbeard.
protect me just a little longer.
Okay. Now that I have sufficiently consumed this trash meat burger, let's get back to putting damage zones down on things. I really miss the loot vacuum that the Guardian was. Guardian was always like kind of my favorite to play vanilla content in this game with. Not because they were good, but because you could just point yourself in a direction, tag everything, and just loot magnet your way to victory. Then they nerfed that really hard. Which actually is like... Like, it absolutely makes sense to not have somebody that just does, like, crazy AoE and so on and so forth, but it was definitely nice. Especially for, like, farming ore.
That's it. We've done it. Step through the teleporter, and we'll finally be in the Ascension Chamber.
This is cool, though. Yeah, I like chain events, and it looks like we've actually got a fair number of people with us for this.
I knew your kind would come again. You do not know the power you face. And now, it is too late.
I mean, it kind of looks like a crate. But, like, not really? Okay. Well, have I ranked up? We are so close. Oh, no, we have it. But I'm in combat. Maybe I can do it from here. I gotta get another mastery point before I can get round up. And then we can start working on canyon jumping. Well, we'll have to do that. We will have to do that after this area for sure. Oh yeah, there were the Forgotten. I'd forgotten about the Forgotten as a race, because they weren't like really present in this one. I remember now. Because yeah, there was the Crate, which are pretty much the same as the Forgotten, just, you know, not an old dead race instead. I almost never actually use any of my summons abilities. I should probably use them more often. Yeah, seeing as Batbeard's in chat, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't talked to like anybody. I've been just stupid busy, always stupid busy. Well, duh, that's why they're forgotten. You know, you raise a good point. Well, that guy's combo actually looks really nice. Wait, does he have... Oh, he's got like a weird flag on his back. I take it back, he looks dumb. It is shift to dodge, right? No, it's not. I gotta change that. I just reset all of my, key bindings, so I don't actually remember how to dodge anymore. Is it Q? No, it's not Q. It's not space. I'm gonna go, figure out how to dodge. Dodge. User interface, camera, mounts. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge is V. Why would you do that? That is like the worst possible button. Oh, did the crystal things go back? Oh, there it is. I was not paying attention. Let's see, will I be playing any more Heat Signature since the Rage Quit? Yeah, I probably will be. Honestly, I'll probably stream more Heat Signature than this. I just wanted to play this for a little while this afternoon, and have some fun with it. But no, Heat Signature is a really neat game. I just got so mad at it yesterday. It's just like, hey, how do you feel about nothing but like, oh jeez. How do you feel about nothing but like the hardest enemies for a little while? There you go. I just couldn't even win. This is awful. Alright, so where's the crystally dude? I kinda wish it was marked on the map. Why is he shooting it for me? Why am I so slow? There we go. I'm just gonna dump these down. I wanna go, well, we'll be pretty close to Canyon Jumper. I wish I had the we might have to go mastery point hunting for just a second, before I can get any of the other stuff. Oh, does Canyon Jump just make it larger in general? That's kind of cool. Okay. We'll revive.
You cannot begin to understand the power of this place. You will fall, and you will fail.
Why are you hitting me? I'm busy here. Holy shit, actually most people died. That's a problem. Alright, where'd you go? I was about to pick you up. This got bad. Come on, lifesteal. Come on, everything. Ow. It's got, oh, it's the... I see what people mean by doppelgangers. Oh, shit. Yeah, so everybody that was in the area has, everybody in the area has come back. Huh. Well, that's concerning. Guess I'll just work on self-healing for a second. This is rough. Getting murdered by my own fans. Go away. Go away. There we go. Fight to survived. Oh, jeez. Get some minions back. Give me some lifesteal. Thank you. How did I get all that HP back? I have no idea. Is it all the people that died? Fuck. Well, okay. We gotta go for the doppelgangers first, I think. We might not actually be able to kill this, because yeah, he's got a branded Crystal Guardian. We might need a much larger crew for this sort of thing. Well, if this fails, this fails. If this fails, and we just come back later. I don't need to succeed at every set bit of content that we do here. I'm just surprised that there aren't like hordes of people doing this. I guess it's like fairly early in the day, and it's the second expansion for a. I'm not gonna say it's the most. it's not an unpopular MMO. Okay, now that we're not in danger, I can pick you up. But yeah, it's kind of more of like a mid-tier. Oh, is it the mirror thing? Is that how he resummons these guys? Or I have no idea. Well, we might get him down. We got 2.5 minutes, and it doesn't look like he's doing any more of his insufferable shielding things. But yeah, it looks like whomever goes through that mirror gets duped. Okay, ow. There's a lot of ow. Okay, not getting a whole lot of HP. Okay, there's also a Crystal Guardian still around. Which is a concern, but I think this group's got it down a little bit better. Still a minute and a half, and he's got a Crystal Guardian. It doesn't look like he heals, though. Which is helpful. I don't know where all the clones came from. Probably that, like, weird mirror of his. I could be wrong. Okay, dodge was double tap movement too. I've turned that off. That's been disabled for me for quite some time. Double tap movement isn't it like, it isn't terrible. Yeah, we might not get him down. This is rough. Where is he? He's up there. Okay. But I turned that off specifically because of jumping puzzles. Yeah, you could do it, but it just was not, it was not worth it. Oh, we might actually get him. We got him! Holy crap! I was really expecting that that wasn't going to work at all. Are there any other loot things? There's some kind of Seeker verses. 3 keys from him. Are these worth reading?
Not only do we have access to these
Retrieve the 4 forgotten lights.
been opened as well. Seize the opportunity. Prepare for the ascension. Keep up if you can.
Only 1 verse can be activated at a time. Okay. Oh, forgotten lights. Okay. So, we interact with these to do... I don't know. We'll translate it. Okay, there's the next one. Oh, stuck in the rocks. So what does this do? So I just did verse 6. Oh, all forgotten lights retrieved. Visit the Flame Seeker, verse 6. To see what it does. Also, there's a branded chest in the center. I will check that out in a moment. Oh. Okay, so I'll probably have to come back to do the rest of these. Yeah, because I do want to go get the mastery points. Haven't gone down that aisle. Okay, so is the... Oh yeah, there's the branded chest. And yeah, then we've also got that central staircase to go up. Bunch of rare unidentified gear. Well, we don't really care about rare, so... Let's see, where's the salvage-o-matic? You know, I'm just gonna put the salvage-o-matic as my, like, number 2 thing. That way I'll never lose it. Salvage all rares. So what's up here? Doesn't look like much. Wait, what? What? Oh. Oh. Wonder if that's how we can get across there. Yeah, how did they get there? Oh, there's something down below? Oh, right, there's that tunnel down the center that we can get to stuff. there's a bunch of stuff down here. Okay. I'm really glad I got those infinite mining tools. They have been just a non-stop helpful thing along the way.
How far the Forgotten have fallen.
Okay, save your contracts. It takes 4 gold and 50 contracts to get a skimmer saddle. Well, I've got 108 contracts, so I think I'm golden. What is with the gong? You can just hit that non-stop, actually. That is goofy. It's forgotten debris. I know. After this, let's go off and get some mastery points, though. Okay, I think we're good. We need a matchlock. Yeah, they've got some neat stuff dropping. Not too interested in most of it, but still cool. Okay. So unless there's something with the Great Priest, I'm assuming we're done. Okay, yeah, we're probably done with this area. Okay, I assume this isn't the same character from the YouTube playlist. What's this character's class? I am playing as a Necromancer with a Reaper subclass. It's like the first elite spec. There's another one, but gotta be later. Okay, so let's go get some mastery points. There's gotta be some that are, like, more available. There aren't actually that many. There's, like, one over there. There's one up here. Oh, there's one up north here-ish. Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna go back to Amnoon Waypoint and we'll see if we can go find some proper ones. Let's see. Hey, if I buy the expansion, do I have to be over level 80 to play it? No, you have to be level 80. You don't have to be over anything like that. It's just you reach level 80 and that's it. That is once you hit level 80, you have hit the absolute maximum specific. Oh, you get them for story as well. Well, poo. So I'm not really gonna be doing those. Whatever. I'll just wander around. There's gotta be some mastery points around here. There's one all the way back up there. I know there's one over here somewhere. But yeah, since I'm not gonna be doing the story, I'm a little bit limited. But that's okay. All I have to do is get them. Get the mounts. Everything else can wait. Just gonna kind of leap down here. Realize I'm kind of leaving people behind. I'm fairly confident you can all catch up. Usually what I say. Okay, we do have a hero point over here. I'll head for that, I think. Unless... No, here it is. Windworm bottle. Alright, I assume I have to fight a thing. I'm gonna hang out for a bit while people come here. Which waypoint is most accessible? Probably Amnoon. Alright, I'll just keep fighting things while I'm here for a little while. But yeah, 80 is the maximum for Guild Wars 2, and then as soon as you hit 80, you have access to every bit of... That was mean. Oh, did I piss off a... I pissed off a Hydra. Ooh, I remember these guys from the first game. They would wreck my shit no matter what. Doesn't seem like they're as in the habit of wrecking shit as they used to be, but still. Get the heals down. Damn it, stop knocking me over. I got shit to do. Yeah, if we can take out the sand skimmer, this gets a bit easier. The Hydra isn't as bad. But yeah, so you get a level 80 boost if you buy the expansion anyway. So even if you don't have a level 80 yet, you can and will, and you just get to skip ahead, which I think is nice, actually. Favorite scene from Order the Stick, Hydra Head Buffet. That is such an amusing thing that I've never actually seen anybody else like even bring up. Really? So for those of you that don't know, Order the Stick is a webcomic about the D&D party kind of doing whatever D&D party stuff. It's been a long time since I've read it, but one of the things they come across is a Hydra, and they keep chopping its head off, and you know, two keep coming back in place. And they're like, you know, shouldn't we like kill this some other way, or like, how do we deal with the Hydra? And it's like, no. This is we're doing it exactly the right way. And eventually it passed out, not from blood loss, but because, you know, its organs couldn't support the sheer amount of heads that the heads required. You know, you only have so much blood in your body, and your heart can only push so much. So it just kept passing out from effectively anemia. And so then, was it a goblin or a kobold saw it and was just like, ooh, business opportunity, and then proceeded to just serve Hydra head as a buffet for forever. And that's how I made my first 1 million gold. Yeah, I used to read Order of the Stick religiously. That was like kind of, I wouldn't say it's like my go-to, but it was one of my favorite webcomics to read back in the day. It just lost me at some point. I'm not entirely sure where or when. I just eventually kind of checked out. Do we need to read? Or do we? Oh yeah, Bradley wasn't here. Yeah, I used to read a lot of webcomics. I think I actually stopped reading them more or less when I hit college, to some degree. I'd like binge read webcomics, but I wasn't very good at specifically like keeping up with them. Or maybe, actually, you know, it was probably when Google Reader went down. Because I used to read all of my webcomics through an RSS, you know, my like RSS feeds. And when Google Reader went down, I just lost half of them. They went poof. I lost my list. And so I just kind of forgot about them, and then I ran out of time because I had other things to do, which is a shame. It wanders the world map dependent on what race you choose for your character. No, not really. Your starting zone does, but you can immediately warp to any other starting zone freely.
The magic here is unstable. I'm returning to my bottle.
Okay, so oops, let's avoid the Hydra. So we do have a mastery point directly above us, but I don't think we can get to it. There's another one over here, though. That's the one we want to get to. Let's see. Will there be any Warframe tonight? There probably will, actually. Seeing as I'm kind of bringing back that game. I was looking over my most recent videos, and well, not my most recent, but like my videos with like decent amounts of views. I apparently have been grossly. Oh shoot! How do we even get up there? Maybe I should have gone up through here. I don't know. But I was looking over my videos, and it's like half of my Warframe videos have like in the tens of thousands of views, and I was like, oh, I should probably actually get back to that. I hate to be like super mercenary about it, but like originally part of the reason why I was always kind of lazy about Warframe specifically was because Warframe didn't really pull in many views, and then I guess because nobody else puts out like Let's Play content for it or good SEO, I'm not entirely sure. I effectively had just every view forever. This is not the right direction. We're gonna go here anyway. Sort of. Well, let's go through the portal and then come back. I'm not exactly being good about this, but, oh, I should have gotten that waypoint down there. Let's get the waypoint down south first. Okay, but yeah, so I put it off because it wasn't getting that great of views. I played it because it was fun, kind of like why I'm playing, you know, Guild Wars right now. I'm playing it because I enjoy it, not really because it you know, is going to make my channel grow or anything like that. And then I, like, turned around and looked at, the views, like, after the fact, and it's like, oh, wait, no, there's, like, a lot of people that watch this series. They're just very slow on the uptake, I guess. And so, like, I should probably get back to it. Yeah, what? Nope. Oh, I'm searching. That's why I was confused. Get keys from sand piles. I actually haven't seen a sand pile yet. I haven't been looking very hard, though. Can I get through here? Nope. Well, that solves that problem. There's a point next to the waypoint down there. A point of interest? I'll check it out in a second. I'm looking for those masters, though. Oh, there it is. So it's over there. I was wondering where that was. So what race am I in this? I'm playing as a Char. The, like, kind of weird lion cat... lion cat people. I don't know what to call them. Technically, I play every race kind of freely. I don't really have, like, a specific... Let you in. Huh. Oh. Okay, right-click the gate. I tried, but it wasn't taken. Oh, stupid sand evil eels. But yeah, I know Shell, for example, has like an extreme affinity for Sylvari, and I'm like, yeah, Sylvari are cool, but Char are cool too. The only thing I don't like about the...
every race.
Yeah, you do. But the only thing I don't like about the Char is their necks aren't generally covered by armor, and so it makes them look really goofy in heavy armor. Oh, there we go. Pass through the gate. Why wasn't it letting me do that earlier? I don't know. They're the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. You know, you're not wrong about that.
They have 4 ears.
They do have 4 ears, which is really weird. Char orc cats. Yeah. Yeah. No, orc cats is a viable way to describe them, actually. Okay, do we have any nearby mastery points? We do, actually. We've got one. Damn it. The hell am I supposed to get to that? I assume I need the bunny for that.
We survived Balthazar's assault. We can survive this.
Joko's reach is long. There's no refuge for you anywhere in this desert.
Okay. I gotta get that other mastery point before we do anything. 'Cause I can't even get any of the basic stuff yet. It's interesting that there's only 3 waypoints in each area, but now that I think about it, it's not bad, actually. We like climbed into the ground for a second. Since we have mounts, we really don't need that extensive of anything. Just rush through the story without listening to the dialogue. Nah, like I really don't want to touch the story without Shell, at the very least, because I have this kind of bad thing when it comes to like story-based games, where if I've already played through a story, I will just like mentally shut off. I have like 0 interest in a story-based game if I've already played through the story before. Unless the story is, like, really fun, or, you know, there's, like, some very specific reason to get into it. Whereas, conversely, like, you know, this part, I could totally do this part again on a second character. And so, like, I don't want to touch the story unless, like, I don't have any other things to do. And even then, like, I really would prefer... I think I'm going the wrong way. Actually know the easiest way through here, but it's this mastery point that we want to get to.
In my day, we worked this day in.
Because yeah, I can't level up this bottom bar until we get another mastery point. It's interesting that you can just kind of mash the space bar for a speed boost. Oh, that's cool. Can I help? I'm helping. I'm helping. I got bronze. I'll take it. Okay, can I mount? Can I mount? There's something that probably hates my guts here. Oh, hey, it's Ruby. I apparently have caps lock on. Whoopsie. Alright, so where's this thing? It's over here. Oh, is it the memory puzzle? It is the memory puzzle. Water, I hate to break it to you, your sword's in a million pieces. Yeah? Have you ever gotten hit by, like, a shattered sword? Bleeds like a motherfucker. That's, like, you do not want to get hit by, like, a shattered sword. Especially if it somehow keeps itself together. Well, let's get over here and do this memory puzzle so I can get that mastery point so we can actually go up north and progress properly. Or south, or whatever. I should probably get the bunny, though.
Seen these back when they were working right. Scat,
Alright.
watch the sequence I light up for you. When a pattern completes, repeat it by touching the switches in the same order.
Okay. 4. Okay, 4, 6, and 3.
Oh well. Better luck next time. Just come back anytime you want to try it again. Watch the sequence I light up for you. When the pattern completes, repeat it by touching the
I must have
switches
missed
in the
one.
same order.
3, 6, 5, 2. Yeah, I missed whatever the first one was. 3, 6, 5, and 2.
Well done. Try it a bit faster.
2, 2, 5, 3, 6, 1. I guess we should probably kill this Sandy. It's kind of a nuisance. Why are they invulnerable? I have no idea what's up with these. Okay, whatever. 2, 5, 3, 6, and then 1.
This is really taking me back. Keep it up.
Okay, what's the last one? 3, 5, or 3, 4, 2, 1, 5, 6. Okay, and my notation gets a little bit fuddled here. 3, 4, 2, 1, 5, and 6.
Wonderful, just wonderful. Seems like old times. All that's missing from this experience is a good old-fashioned Hydra attack. That's how I ended up here. Never saw it coming.
Alright, do I have to talk to the guy now? Oh. Are we done? I got it, right? I did get it. Okay, cool. So now we can work on canyon jumping, which apparently we need? I could be wrong. And then I'll go join everybody properly. Though it looks like they kind of came to join me, honestly. Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay. I do feel a bit bad that I might actually be, like, outpacing a number of people that are working with me on this one. And running around crazily. Okay, you do need canyon jumping. Well, it's fine. We're making some decent progress here. And how much EXP do we need? Oh wow, that is really short. Yeah, in Heart of the Thorns, it's like an exponential scale that it keeps getting more and more demanding EXP wise to level up. This one's far easier. Like, all you have to do now is it's about the same amount to level up every single time, which is so nice. Okay, you get canyon jumping, and you go to the ranches for the mounts, and then complete the heart there. Then buy the saddle. Alright. That was easy. I guess I didn't have to deal with the dust mites that were here. Hey! Where did lentils usually grow? I will admit, I actually have no idea where lentils grow. Like, what lentil plants even look like normally? I know they're like a type of legume, right? I believe so.
They grow in the Middle East and the Mediterranean.
Oh. Well, Middle East and Mediterranean. I guess we're in the right place then. Alright. Oh, hey. I'm gonna go get the vista up above. I don't know if I can. Nope, this is not the way. I might have to come from the other side. No, I can get up from this way over here. Okay. I forget, has Wander seen JoJo yet? I have not. I tried watching the first episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I could not get into it. I tried really hard. But it just was not, it was not my thing. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's just kind of a slow start, and the characters are not immediately likable. It looks like something that, like, would be really enjoyable if you get through that, like, initial, couple of bouts of, like, you know, slowness, I guess. My main problem is I'm a very busy dude, and so, like, as such, it's really hard to find the time for almost anything. When I'm not recording for YouTube, I'm usually putting my time into, like, writing, for example. Just because, like, I don't aspire to be, like, a novelist necessarily, but I kind of want to do what I do with YouTube, just kind of amateur publish, self-publish. Wait, what the fuck? Oh god, this is... Oh! Actually might be one of the most disgusting things in the game for me. A fire hydra head. You can sever the head, then it still goes after you like some sort of fucked up snake. Oh. Oh. Oh, please no. Let's not do that again. But so it's really hard for me to get into anything that has like a particularly slow start, just because I don't have the time to invest in it, even if like it is kind of like a worthy venture. I just have so many other things that I'd rather be doing. Part of it is like, so yes, technically you could say that I'm creating content by making YouTube videos, but like I am an inherently creative person, and commentary is like really fun stuff, but it's not creating like an original product. This is why I like my Dungeons and Dragons campaign. This is why I like making artwork and stuff, because it's kind of inherently my own product and stuff. And for me, I need to create something that is wholly original, wholly mine, or I just kind of end up feeling frustrated, I guess. I have to... Oh, there's like a little buzzard up there. Why is there a buzzard on one of the pillars just kind of floating there? I don't know.
It's waiting for something to die.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But yeah, making things is a great feeling, and like making YouTube videos kind of fits that role, but like not quite. Yeah, there's just a vulture there for whatever reason. I'm gonna go hang with the vulture. Nope. There we go. Ah! What? No! I'm the vulture now. Well, now what? Still waiting on Bradley to finish that, sort of. We do have this, like, arena thing down here. I should probably head down to Cassini Crossing and figure out how to get this. I hope it's something I can get to, though. Yeah, I don't think you can parkour the pillars. That takes some effort. Okay. Yeah, let's head down and see if we can get the mastery point in Cassini Crossing. So I'm gonna head for Destiny's Gorge and run through. But so it's very hard for me to play like a video game on my own. People have asked if I like play Overwatch or anything like that, and I don't really have the time for it or the interest, because when it comes down to it, I'd much rather actually create something proper. The freaking cannonade looks amazingly stupid. I love it.
I knew our defenses would hold.
There we go. Am I just bouncing off that weird wall thing? I am. That's amusing. Well, I might as well help kill this before it gets away. If I can. It might just disappear on us. I don't know. But so it's hard for me to sit down and consume more media during my off time. Shell always likes to watch movies, and I can't blame her. But for me, that's like the last thing I want to do because I'm already playing video games. I'm already, you know, consuming somebody else's content.
Glad you came along.
And it's hard for me to want to continue to do that, I guess. Because I'd much prefer to, you know, go back to actually fully creating something for once. Is that? Oh, I see. That's nothing useful. Let's see if we can go get that mastery point.
Engaging.
What? What? She slapped me and is giving me a dirty look, and I have no idea why. The creating content thing? I don't know. Let's see. What did I start so early today? Mainly just because I wanted to play Guild Wars for a little while. I'm probably going to start doing these randomly as more like as more of like a... Oh, there's something happening down there. As like an MMO thing, or like to fill out some content. Maybe, if I've got the time. I'm like really far ahead on a lot of my content, which is really helping. I might not be able to get up there. Oh, we might need the bunny mount. Yeah, we need the bunny mount to get in there, don't we? Shit. I still don't have gorge stuff. Well, I mean, option A, I could actually just tune swap for a little while. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get up in there. Well, no. Maybe we can. Maybe we can get in access by going around. Okay. Because, yeah, we're not even trying to get the canyon jumper, but we're going to max it out pretty quick. But yeah, so I'm going to be maybe doing more of these here and there just to, like, play Warframe or play Guild Wars, so it doesn't, like, kind of upset my natural, my normal content. And that way people don't have to watch stuff that they don't generally watch. If that makes sense. Because, yeah. Generally, I prefer to keep my usual stream time as as an indie game, like multiplayer jam session kind of thing. And, you know, MMOs never really do that well on stream. I mean, like, right now I'm only at, like, 40 people on YouTube, 40 people on Twitch, and 47 on YouTube, which is, like, that's, like, really small compared to what I'm used to. So it's always, like, I'd love to play these games more often, but the general incentive is hard to work with. Oops. Do I need to fight this thing? I have no idea. And so this is like the easiest solution I can think of for how to create that kind of content without, like, you know, really bugging people about it. Let's take the high... Yeah, take the high road. Oh, boy. Okay, it does look like this area is designed to be traversed on the Raptor, which is good. Because I was worried about getting knocked off. Okay, so it looks like we can get in here. Cool. What is in here? Blip. There's a lot of wind and portals. And the mastery point is on one of them. Oh, hey, there's the bunny thing. It is adorable. Really goofy looking. I mean, is this? No. I might actually... I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can do this. Hmm. What? Oh. The heck am I supposed to do about that? There's stuff up here. There's like a weird platforming course.
Is power. Join me.
What the? Yeah, I think we need the bunny for this. Like, there's a ramp there. But I don't think I'm gonna make this normally. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, where do we go? Because I think we've got every mastery point in the area. Unless there's something over here. Should probably go check that too. Wait, need Jackal portal here? What? Need Jackal portal here. What does that mean? Where are you? Oh, portal here? Oh, there's a portal. We found a Jackal portal. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So this is something we're gonna have to come back later. Thanks for the resub, Dusk. I think you still have the proper role. Okay, yeah, so we really can't do this. Jackals are a portal mount. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Destiny's Gorge and run up, see if there's anything to the north. I don't know how many more things we've got in the general area. Let's see. Because, yeah, there might be a mastery point, like, here or here. Does this area just keep going to the right? It might. These maps are huge. Oh, my poor raptor. Okay, now I'm probably going to have to fight. Let's see. I don't see a mastery point. I'm betting there aren't any. And, yeah, I can't do this story without Shell. But I could... I mean, I really could just switch characters. And do them on every single one of them. Did I get the mastery point in the bay? No, I did not. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of mastery points that I can go get to. This is a dense area. I guess it's great for leveling if I want.